We've now submitted the detailed report to the local authority explaining how we would like the external facade of our building to look. And in this drawing here, which is a black and white version of one of the drawings on the plans, you can see the front facade of our building. And I'm just going to briefly talk through some of the main materials and the colours that we're going to use. So on the roof, starting at the top, we're going to have traditional local slate. And we already have part of the roof covered in that, but we're going to do the whole of the roof. So it's something which is really in keeping with the stone houses in the area. We're going to render the building in white. It's already rendered in white, but we had originally thought we'd just remove it all and have the stone. But actually we cannot remove the render at the back of the house because we back onto a neighbour's courtyard. And actually, if we remove all of the render, it's going to create a terrible mess. So rather than doing that, we'll just render the entire building and do it in a nice snowy white. But what we will do is we will keep the stone that you can see here. That's the traditional stone that we already have. And there's part of the cellar that's accessible through that. And then you have the steps up to the entrance, which is on the first floor. We also have an entrance door here. We're going to add one. That's going to be an oak. We're going to have iron railings and little Juliet balconies and an iron balcony there as well. And we'll just do something in a traditional style. And then the doors and windows will be, and the shutters will be wooden and painted. We're hoping for copper guttering and copper pipe work, which we think will look really beautiful, particularly as it ages. And then also we will have wooden painted facade there. We have to supply the RAL codes, the colour codes, for the house. So they're added on the side as well as the list of materials that we would like to use to complete the house. So now that's been submitted, and hopefully they will discuss this in their November meeting at the local authority, and we will get a feedback at some point in November.